Hi! Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Paper Izzy, bringing you more human-generated art. And today I'm going to teach you how to make your very own business cards. Without Miss Staples, alright. This is free. Okay, so let's get into making these business cards. The only tools that you really need are something to write with, and if you want to color whatever you draw on your business cards, then obviously something to color with. This to me is a very not required piece of equipment, but it definitely helps a lot. I found this one at Ollie's. I know I've seen them at Dollar General, and you can find them at craft stores and stuff. It's just like a little paper cutter thing. I don't know the actual name of it, but this helps out a lot. Alternatively, you could use like a ruler and some scissors, but I'm not good at cutting like straight lines, so I just use this. First, we're going to measure. Business cards, in case you didn't know, are 2.5 by 3 inches. So I'm going to bring out my ink pen and I'm going to measure this. I would suggest like a thicker paper, like a cardstock maybe. I'm using like these recycled pieces that I find. So I measure it 3.5, and then I measure it 7 because that's the second 3.5. If you have the little notches, you can line them up on your little paper cutter contraption. So I line that up there, and then you just go like that. So like I said, this makes it really easy. So if you can find one of these, definitely get one. I mean, if this is the only thing you really have to buy, this in paper, like you're still saving a lot of money instead of buying, business cards from Miss Staples. And then you line it up and you cut again. So these are going to be 3.5. And then since my paper cutter is a little ragged at this point, I'm not going to double up when I cut it. But you can, if you have a newer one or a nicer one, you can double up and you don't have to do so many measurements. I know this is the 3.5. So now I'm going to measure by 2s. 2, 4, 6. Once again, line it up and cut. And look at that, you already have 3 business cards. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out a whole bunch of these, and I'll be back. We're back with a whole stack of business cards. That probably took me 20 minutes, maybe. It was probably more like 15 minutes, and I already have all of these business cards. So after you have them measured and cut out, you can start on doing a design. I'm going to show you how I do mine, and obviously you can use this template if you want, or you can come up with your own. There's probably like a limitless amount of things you could do. But what I like to do is I like to look around the room or wherever I'm at and see like an object, and then like draw a creature based on this object. That way, like, every business card is a little different and everyone gets their own piece of art. I think it's a neat way to kind of market yourself, and also it's just a fun creative exercise. Like, I just encourage people to do this regardless because it's a lot of fun for me. So I'm gonna look around the room and see what pops out to me. Actually, like, I have a little giraffe like candy dish, and so I'm gonna do something giraffe candy dish looking. So I'm going to start with the way I do giraffes usually. And it kind of looks like a worm the way it is. So I think I'm going to go with a worm. And then maybe give it like a bunch of crazy legs. And then I kind of want to give it some wings. So there's the first little creature. You can come up with a logo or anything that just is something that represents you and your brand or your whatever it is you're making business cards for. I don't know your story. So this is how I do mine. I do my artist name, Paper Izzy, and then after that I list all the websites that I'm on. I'm really trying to make YouTube like a primary thing that I do, so I'm going to put YouTube first, and then Patreon, because, hey, go sign up for my Patreon. I have a lot of exclusive cool stuff there. Say maybe Instagram, TikTok, because I post on TikTok too, and then Spotify for when I start my podcast back up. Then after that, I just put my email, and then it's done. Like, that's literally how easy it is to make a business card by yourself without staples. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a bunch of these, and I'll be back to show them off, I guess. Okay, so I have all of the business cards drawn. I have a lot of like weird little designs. Like I said, I just draw like goofy little creatures. So when I go to color them, what I basically do, and obviously this is just me throwing stuff out there, you do not have to do this. This is just how I do them, and maybe it'll give you an idea. I take my markers. Here they are. Ooh, ah. And I basically just blind pick 2 random colors. If I don't like them, then I pick again. I don't really like this light yellow, so I'll just pick another yellow, just to at least stick with that theme. And then I take a business card, and then I color it. And I stick with like a 2-color thing because it just makes it a little easier on the brain. I don't really have to think through like what colors it should have. And if I do redraw these little creatures, then I just pick colors that I think look good on the design. So there's this little man. He's like a bird with like a big hairdo or something. I don't know. Then I'll just take my next business card and I'll start with the same colors. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with this purple, bluish, like periwinkle color. So I finished that one and this one. It's just how I like to do it. And when I go to my next 2, I'll pick another 2 random colors. But for now, I'm just going to write my slogan. I'm going to write my slogan on it, which is, if you've watched any of my videos, human generated art. And I just pick like a colorful pen to write it in. Just whatever I have, I'm just going to pick something. And this is basically how you make business cards. Now you can put stuff on the back if you want. You can do whatever you want. It's obviously, it could just be a drawing. You could just do this to make little itty bitty drawings. For me, it was a great idea because I didn't want to give Staples any money. God bless Staples. I shop at Staples a lot, but this is something I can do that's basically free. And for me, I know it's fun to just come up with little random creatures and then you can give them out to people and they get their own piece of art. It's something that they more likely will hold on to because it is an original. And, you know, it's fun. Maybe one day if it is too overwhelming, I'll just go back and get regular business cards made. But for right now, I really like doing them like this. And I hope you like it. And if you're still interested in seeing how the rest of them turn out, just keep watching. I'll be back with the rest of them. But if not, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm going to do more tutorials eventually. But yeah, I'm going to finish these and I'll be right back. Okay, all the business cards are done. So now I'm going to go through and show you all the little designs. I like this little guy. He's kind of blobby. He's pretty cute, I think. Love her lashes. I really do like this one. I love like the multiple like tongues or whatever. It's funky. Here's the big-headed chicken again. There's this man. I like him too. He looks kind of like a weird possum rat creature. I don't know. Also like this one. This one looks like a dinosaur. I love that. This one is like an alien bean. I have no idea. I really like this guy too. It's kind of like a dinosaur, but it's also kind of cursed. So I love that. Ooh. I like this one. It's almost like a French fry, like squid thing with hair. I don't know. Okay, this has got to be one of my favorites, and I'm probably going to redraw this. It looks like a shark in like a little sweater or something, and I just think that's cute. This lady here kind of looks like that Muppet, but it's very cute, especially the color. I like this one too. It's like, it has like big hands or something. I don't know. Oh, I like this guy. Every now and then I will introduce like a 3rd color into these in case like I drew it where 2 colors doesn't make sense. So I'll do that occasionally, but I really like him. He's like a Mardi Gras cube thing. I like this too. He looks like a little prehistoric creature. This kind of looks like a dog or something. This is a scary looking bug, very pointy. I like this one too, this weird looking fish thing. This one is weird. I forgot to give it 2 arms, but I think he's pretty cute. This was another one I introduced a 3rd color into. And this is like the partner card to that. That's cute. Okay, I really like this guy because it's like he's a TV or like wearing a TV like costume. I don't know. I think that's cute. Oh, here's the little worm comb thing. This one is really giving like Pokemon, but I like it. It's cute. Oh, that one's interesting. Here's this little pink baby. They're they're giving non-binary tea. I love that. Here's this little weirdo. I don't know. It's like a pointy goldfish thing. This is like the letter 4. Oh my god. The letter 4! And this is why PBS should not be taken off the air. Oh god. This is the number 4 as like a fish. I don't know. Ooh, I like this one too. Looks like an alien something. I don't know. Speaking of alien somethings, I don't know what the hell that is. That's creepy. I like this one. It kind of looks like a weird Barney creature. I like her too. She's very slay with that bob. And then here's the last one. They're pretty cute too. Ooh. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I really had fun doing this video, like showing off all these business cards. And if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more human-generated art. Check out my Patreon and my other social media accounts below. Let me know if there's any other thing you'd like to see me go over or do tutorials for, and I will see y'all next time. Adios, amigos. Woo!